No! Get out! Oh, you're dead. What's up, everybody? It's Monkey Farm, and today I'm going to show you how to make the fastest elevator in Minecraft. And I say this kind of jokingly because a lot of people have been having a competition to see whose elevator can make it from bedrock to the sky in the shortest amount of time. And the reason I'm kind of joking is because it's actually a minecart elevator. Believe it or not, I hadn't actually seen one of these before I built it, at least. I did do some searching, and a couple people have built it before, but since it is really simple to build and doesn't require a lot of resources, I did want to show you how to build it. I thought it was pretty cool, and it's pretty stylish too. It looks pretty cool. It doesn't take up a lot of room, and why don't we just show it to you in action? So you stand in front of it, you point straight up, and you hold your right mouse click, or you hold your right mouse button down, and in about 6 seconds, maybe a little longer, you get up to the top, and you click and jump out of the minecart at the top, and you're out. Now, so as a comparison, the other redstone, piston elevators out there, the fastest one I believe is 12 or 13 seconds from bedrock to sky, so this is about half the time, so not bad. So we'll show you how to build it, but first I wanted to give you a little bit of background that you'll need to know. I wanted to space out the minecarts as far as possible so that I could get up to the very top as quick as possible. Now, I'm in creative mode right now, so when you're in creative mode, you can space the minecarts 8 blocks apart and still click into them. And actually, there's a caveat to that. You can only click 7 carts or 7 blocks when you're in a cart. Let's say I was sitting in a cart, that would actually kind of put me 1 block lower, and at that point I can't click into that top cart. But when I'm just fell into the void there for a second. But when you're standing up, you can go 8 blocks. So really, it's 7 blocks when you're sitting in a cart. And over here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to switch into survival mode. I can click into there, 5 blocks, but 6 blocks I cannot. So basically, if we're going to be sitting in these carts, we need to space them 4 blocks apart. Aside from the very bottom one, which we're standing, I can put 5 blocks up. So these would be 4 blocks apart, and I will just show you how to build it real quick. Okay, first I'm just going to build a single pillar, a single block pillar, as high as you want to build the elevator. I will put a torch every other one just so you guys can get kind of a measurement so you can tell how many blocks apart I'm placing everything if you're going to try to build this yourself. We won't be building it that high anyway, so we're good. Okay, so basically on the first level, since we're standing, we can put the minecart 5 blocks up. Now that means we want to place a ladder underneath the cart, 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. And I use glass. You can use whatever type of block you want. I just think glass kind of looks nice. You want to build a 3x3 ring connected to this post, so basically the middle block is empty. Now what you need to do to get your cart there is place a normal block with a minecart track over it. So now you can place the cart there and just break the block underneath, and the minecart will fall down and rest on the ladder, and the glass will keep it in place on the side. So basically I can click in there and jump right in. Now the next one, like I said, if you're going to be sitting in the cart, you have to place the next one 4 blocks apart. So I'm going to put the ladder 3 blocks up, and same glass ring, and break the block, and there we go. So I'm going to turn this to survival mode and click in here, click in there, yep, and it works. Now I'll just show you just an example. If I had placed this 4 blocks up and the minecart 5 and I was sitting in the cart, I would not be able to click into it unless I was in creative mode, of course. So I will turn to survival mode. Now I can click in the first one, click in the second one, and the third one I cannot. So obviously this needs to be doing a little dance there. Assuming you're not going to be doing this in creative mode, you need to place them 4 blocks apart, like I said. So we'll do one more, and then there's a little trick you have to do at the top to get out of the cart safely. Okay, so let's say this was the top level, whether it's ground level if you're building this up from your mine, or it's the the top of your building, whatever. What you want to do is we need to add a little cart on the side so that we can safely exit this cart, because right here, since there's no block below us, if we do the normal exiting method of pointing down and clicking and jumping, wait, let me turn fly mode off here, you'll actually fall through the carts. So what we need to do is basically just place a cart here. I'm going to break this. What you need to do is place 2 cart tracks here, and then break this one and leave this track, because what you want to do is make sure the minecart doesn't slip off into, I'm trying to push it here. If I didn't have this track here pointed sideways, the cart would slip off into this other cart, and you don't want that to happen. Okay, I've built a little platform at the top, so what we want to do also is figure out a way to get down to the bottom. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do, I think I will just build a little drop-off. And the way I'll do that is to put, you can build a 1 block, I guess, tunnel or whatever you want to call it, all the way down, and we're just going to have a little ladder water drop that will, I hate when that happens, that will allow us to just drop down safely and exit. So the way we'll do that, I guess we will put a trapdoor on the side block here. We'll put a pressure plate right next to it, and I'm going to make these half slabs just to keep it all nice looking. And so when you step on here, your trapdoor will open and you can drop. So obviously you need to break your fall at the bottom. So what I'm going to do here is just put a couple of ladders on the side. You can do that. You can also put a water break, which works just as well. I'm going to put 2 blocks of water, and instead I'm going to place a sign instead of ladder. But put a sign there instead, and the water will break your fall. And step right there, drop off, and we're down safely. So there you have it. I guess the fastest elevator from bedrock to top, about 6 seconds or so. It's pretty stylish, and doesn't take a lot of resources to build. So I guess I could recommend this if you're on a server and don't have a lot of resources. So definitely a good way to go. By the way, make sure you subscribe. My next Let's Play will be out pretty soon. And give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. It really does actually help out my channel quite a bit, so I'd appreciate it. And have a good one. We'll see you next time.